Hello there, I'm Dan Owens Cooper and this is MENTALITIPS. Now today on MENTALITIPS we're going to be talking about anxiety. And anxiety, as we all know, is such a growing problem in our society today. But I'm going to say something that might surprise you. Anxiety is not a problem. Anxiety is actually our friend. And anxiety, like it or not, is here to stay. And I'm glad because we need anxiety. Look, I know how debilitating anxiety can be for some people, and it can present a real issue, no question. But anxiety, in and of itself, is actually just a normal bodily response to a perceived threat. It's our body's way of preparing us to fight that threat or flee from it. And that came in really handy in the Stone Age when an angry mammoth might crash into our cave and we needed to act. But nowadays, most of our threats don't really require us to fight or flee. So we end up with this very unwelcome response in our bodies that we treat like a dangerous intruder. And that only adds more anxiety to it when we struggle. And also, it's no way to treat your body that really is just looking out for you and trying its best. So today's mentality is to think of yourself as having inside you a little bodyguard who is compassionate and looks out for you. And every time he suspects there's danger, he presses that panic button inside you and it launches the fight or flight response. Now, if you're somebody who experiences high anxiety or panic, then you could think of yourself as having a bodyguard that's a little bit overprotective and sensitive. He's looking out for you and he's pressing that button all too often. But these are false alarms. So if we respond to these false alarms by fearing them or struggling, we're essentially just going down there and pressing the button more ourselves. So what I suggest we do is spot these false alarms, recognize them as false alarms, and recognize that what's going on in our bodies is a normal physiological response to a perceived threat. So the butterflies in the tummy, that's the blood being diverted away from your digestive system to the muscles that need it. And we also have our heart racing. Of course, the heart is trying to pump blood to the muscles that need it. And the quick and shallow breathing, well, that's your body trying to take in more oxygen so it can be stronger in the fight or in the flee. So we need to de-escalate our anxiety by not fearing it and recognizing what is really going on. Don't push the panic button. Come back tomorrow for another mentality.